Welcome to the Awakening Information Channel, where we share scientific knowledge about health in an easy-to-understand, practical, and reliable way. Help you take the initiative to take care of yourself and your family. Let's analyze it together.
Sleep, which seems simple, becomes a big problem in old age. Every sleepless night not only makes the body tired, but also deeply affects memory, spirit, and overall health. In this video, we will learn why the elderly often have difficulty sleeping, and how to help them have deep, natural, and peaceful sleep, right in their own home. 1. Why does sleep change in the elderly? Age not only affects physical health, but also deeply affects sleep. Many older people often complain about insomnia, light sleep, waking up in the middle of the night, or waking up too early and not being able to fall back asleep. Why is that? The first reason is due to natural physiological changes. As we age, the body secretes less melatonin. This is the hormone that regulates sleep and wake cycles. At the same time, the biological clock is weakened, making the elderly prone to falling asleep early in the evening and waking up early in the morning. Second, chronic diseases such as diabetes, arthritis, Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, or cardiovascular problems can cause pain, discomfort, and difficulty in getting a full night's sleep. In addition, some medications that the elderly are taking also have side effects that cause sleep disorders such as diuretics, causing them to wake up to urinate at night, antidepressants, cardiovascular drugs, or neuroleptic drugs. Finally, there are psychological and environmental factors. Older people often face loneliness, anxiety, or depression after a breakup or loss of a spouse. These factors negatively affect sleep quality. Understanding the cause is the first step for us to have a solution to improve sleep for the elderly safely and effectively. Second, the harmful effects of prolonged insomnia on the elderly. Sleep is not simply a time to rest, but a time for the body to recover and regenerate. When the elderly are sleep deprived or have poor quality sleep for a long time, their physical and mental health will be seriously affected. One of the most obvious consequences is memory loss. During sleep, the brain processes, organizes, and stores information. If not getting enough sleep, the elderly are prone to confusion, forgetfulness, and even increase the risk of dementia or sleep apnea. The second is a weakened immune system. Lack of sleep reduces the body's ability to resist disease, making it susceptible to infections, colds, prolonged coughs, or recurrence of other diseases. In addition, insomnia also leads to high blood pressure, stroke, and diabetes by disrupting hormones that control metabolism and circulation. People with insomnia are also prone to falls due to fatigue, slow reflexes, and loss of balance. On the other hand, elderly people with insomnia often have unstable moods, are irritable, anxious, bored, or depressed. This condition causes them to withdraw from social activities, significantly reducing their quality of life. In short, sleep not only helps the elderly to be healthier, but also maintains a clear mind and positive emotions. Improving sleep is an investment in overall health. Changing living habits is the simplest and most effective way to improve sleep for the elderly. No need to take medicine, just maintain regularly, the body will automatically adjust its biological temperature. First, keep a regular sleep schedule, try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, including weekends. This helps the body build a stable biological clock, making it easier to sleep every night. Second, create an ideal sleeping environment, a dark, quiet, cool room, about 25 to 27 degrees Celsius. You can use dark curtains, white noise machines, white noise, or essential oils to relax the nerves. Light exercise for 3 days such as walking, yoga, or meditation is very good. However, you should not exercise close to bedtime because when your body is awake, it will be difficult to fall asleep. In addition, avoid drinking coffee, strong tea, alcohol, eating too much or too late in the evening because they increase your heart rate, cause bloating, or disrupt sleep. In the evening, you should eat light, easy-to-digest foods such as porridge, vegetable soup, steamed fish. Avoid lying in bed for too long if you are not sleepy. If you cannot sleep after 20 minutes, get up and do something light such as reading a book or listening to music, and then go back to bed when you feel sleepy. 4. Nutrition to support sleep for the elderly. Daily food and drink also greatly affect sleep. Some foods can help the body relax and produce natural melatonin to help the elderly sleep deeper and better. Foods rich in tryptophan such as eggs, milk, ants, cashews, bananas help the body synthesize serotonin and melatonin. These are two important hormones in regulating sleep. Drinking a glass of warm milk before going to bed is also a simple and effective tip. You should increase foods rich in magnesium, calcium, and vitamin B6 such as green vegetables, pumpkin seeds, sweet potatoes, tofu, salmon. They help relax muscles, stabilize blood pressure, and reduce anxiety. On the contrary, you should limit spicy, fatty, fried foods in the evening because they cause bloating and indigestion. You should also not drink too much water after 8 p.m. to avoid frequent urination at night. Herbal teas such as lotus heart tea, chrysanthemum tea, passion flower tea also help calm the mind and relax, but you should choose light and caffeine-free types. In addition, relatives should prepare a light, warm, and on-time dinner. Avoid letting the elderly go hungry or eat too late, causing disruption to the biological clock. Finally, when is medical intervention or sleep aids needed? Although lifestyle and nutritional changes are very helpful, there are still many cases of prolonged insomnia in the elderly that seriously affect their health. At this time, timely medical intervention is needed to avoid unwanted complications. If the elderly have insomnia for more than 3 nights a week, for more than a month, or are accompanied by symptoms such as paranoia, rapid memory loss, or depression, they should be taken to see a neurologist or geriatric neuropsychologist. The doctor may request some sleep tests if he or she suspects the patient has sleep apnea, circadian rhythm disorders, or other disorders. In some cases, the doctor may prescribe sleep aids, but must be closely monitored because the elderly are susceptible to dependence or incorrect dosage. Commonly used drugs are low-dose melatonin or mild non-addictive sedatives. Do not arbitrarily buy sleeping pills, traditional Chinese medicine, or use traditional medicine without professional advice. Using the wrong medicine can cause mental disorders, coma, or even poisoning. Sleep care for the elderly is a long journey, requiring companionship between relatives and doctors, not hasty but also not subjective. In short, a good night's sleep is not only a precious gift for the elderly, but also the foundation for a healthy, peaceful life every day. As relatives, we can completely accompany and help them improve their sleep with the right care.
The video ends here. Hello everyone. Thank you for watching. If you find it meaningful, please give me a like, share, and click the subscribe button to motivate me to continue making videos.